আপনারা দেখছেন SR24x7 নিউজ।
Beautiful, I would say, an interactive show with us. I really want to thank one person that is largely from David and Goliath, who is not here in Kolkata right now, but he really wants the beautiful programs and the lovely programs or whatever workshops for Kolkata people. And he is very connected with the energy world, and because I belong to an energy world, I'm a pranic healer for the past 20 years, and I'm dealing with all kinds of energy workshops, healing, crystal therapies, no-touch therapies, and all kinds of management of life without medicine. So we thought to bring Kailash sir, Guruji from Tirupati, the land of manifestation, because he's an excellent person. He's an excellent energy, dynamic, personified person who can create any powerful energy within a person. And any problem or any situation where there is a uneasiness in life, he can take care with the energy world. So because we deal with the energy dynamics, we wanted to conduct a workshop related to stress management. Now, what is stress and how do we manage this whole thing? We are going to talk about it right now. And I want to thank Joy and the team of Crystal Truths and David Goliath, and all of you especially who have come here today on a Monday afternoon, a very busy day, and you have chosen to come here and listen to us. Thank you so much for coming. So I would first like to speak about stress management, because we are doing this course in November, 18th and 19th November. And we wanted that people of Kolkata should know that what it is all about. So we decided to do a press conference, because from you people, from the media, we can spread to the entire Kolkata. And it is you all who can give the right words to our course. Like we can give it in a beautiful way, the way it is. So I think we chose you all to come here today. And stress management is related to manage your mind, your body, and your emotions completely. Now, what happens is that most of the time we are not even aware of what stress is. Because if I ask anybody, are you in stress? They say, yeah, I'm in stress, but I don't know what stress it is all about. So stress is something to do with the pressures. Now, what are pressures? We have family pressures, we have business pressures, we have our educational pressures, we have work pressures, we have commitments, and we have targets. And for desired results, we are under pressure all the time. So what happens is that when we have the pressure with us, we are not realizing that where it is leading us to. Most of the time, if you see, can we do an experiment, like a small thing, what stress is all about? So can you just press your palms like this, if you all can, because you are holding your mobile and anything. So when you press the palm and you press it hard, can you please try, press it hard and harder. You see there is a kind of pressure, like beyond that you can't go. So what is there in between is the pressure. The pressure of life, the pressure of anything which we are not able to deal with. Now, what happens when there is pressure? This has a cause and effect. The stress it is a series of problems where we start suffering, because stress will lead you to tension. Now, what is stress? Like something which is not favorable. You will see that your wife or your friend or your mother or your child is not happy, and you see a frown on their face, and immediately you get stressed. You can't do anything about it at that moment of time. You get stressed, and you feel, why this person is so, it's a snappy mood. So this tension you carry with you, and throughout the day you go on suffering with this kind of tension which is there in you. Then this tension leads to irritability. Now, if your office staff will come to you at that point of time saying, "Sab, ye kaam hai," you'll be like, "Kya baat hai?" Then the stress came with tension. The tension brought irritability in you. So that irritable nature, what will happen after when you're irritable, you just snap. Instantly you get angry, and then a person will say, "यार ये आदमी बहुत rude है, ये बात करने का इसको तरीका नहीं, देखो कैसे बात करे." You are a very sober person, but you came out to be a maniac. You might shout, you might abuse, you might get angry. Now, this irritability brought into this kind of hysterical nature in you. Then after 2 days, suppose you're carrying that stress within you, you suddenly become a rude person, a person who speaks a foul language, or you might get into some kind of habits if you're not used to smoking or not used to alcohol, whatever. I'm not saying it's wrong, but you start doing it more because you want to erase that stress from your mind at that point of time, which happened 2 days back. So you get totally helpless with the irritable situation, and you become hysterical, and then you get very angry. So it's a series which comes with stress. So stress leads to a lot of problems in our life which we do not even realize. Even a frown, even if a frown it's a stress which is there within you because you're carrying a target or a pressure or something of a kind which you're not able to deal with. And I want to tell you one story. Are you interested? A small story. It's okay? Like, maybe when you got married or your child was born, or something which really made you happy. And recreate that happiness within you. But how do you feel now? Any of you would like to share? Anything? You feel good. So this was very momentary, but we can prolong it for like 7 minutes, 10 minutes.
Very light.
Feeling good? Thank you so much. So this is what you are doing. I'm not doing anything for you. I didn't do any healing. Or I didn't share anything. I just asked you to sit, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, and think of something very happy. And we also have many more techniques like this. The I am affirmation, where you just think that I am not the body, I am not the emotions, I am not the thought, I am the soul, and I am that I am. Instantly, that's like recharging yourself. Because what are you doing? You came with a feeling that ठीक तो होगा ही नहीं, मुझको पता है जब वो लोग नहीं कर सकते तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं? मुझे किसी ने बोला कि मैं आई हूँ आपके पास, मेरे को आंटी आप 6 महीना दो, 3 महीना नहीं, मुझे 6 महीना दीजिए, आपका इस बेटा को मैं ठीक करूँ। आज उसने रिहैब खोला है कैपिटल में. You can ask him also if you meet sometime, and he's completely a side of a bhakt now. He has started following everything in a proper manner, and he's opened a rehab in Calcutta. And he is doing wonderful. He's bought Audi, he's bought so many cars, he's making so much of money, and he's fantastically doing well. He came out of this. We have to heal him every day. With cancer patients, we are healing. Now, cancer patient, I was dealing with one person with so much of fear and stress. Doctor said he 6 दिन से ज़्यादा नहीं बचेगा. Then I sent one of my team because I was very close to them. So we did a lot of counseling for him to come out of the stress first. Then we gave him a lot of happy moments, like all his old memories, albums, and achievements and everything. And gradually we started healing him. 2.5 years तक हो रहा है.
Look, say, ready? Action. Okay.
The success mantra is to maintain your energy field with the techniques and the formulas given for the course. Because when you start using it, it will change your life. And the techniques are very, very, very simple.
How does normal people or people who don't know connect you?
You want to connect through online, we don't do that. Because we do not allow online things because people start copying and they make a mess of it. We prefer they can come to us one-to-one or take appointments, or they can connect with us in our workshops. Our dates are given and they can connect. So even David and Goliath and Joy can give the dates and the
So you are not present in the social media and how you perform?
No, we don't do that.
I would like to add here something. Although Seema ji is not currently present in social media, but like DNG and David and Goliath and Seema ji, we have now joined hands together.
Yes.
So people can reach out to David and Goliath shorts or films, and then we can have something, we can plan something out for Seema ji.
This is just for the people who are watching this, watching us rather. So if a normal guy, I mean, गरीब आदमी अगर आपका सर्विस चाहता है, can they afford you?
Yes, they can afford us. They can give me 2 rupees. Is it okay? 2 rupees they can give me, but I would like to take 2 rupees and then give a healing of 1 hour. Anybody can afford us because we love people. We want to serve people with the healing techniques. Because if I am serving the people, I am doing a service to my guru and my teacher and the teachings and the energy which I have derived. So I want to use it effectively. I want to help people. I have a lot of centers in the world and also in the villages of West Bengal, but we do not disclose what we are doing in the world. We keep it quiet.
So I just got a small demo, or maybe I was feeling nice after whatever he did, your colleague whatever he did. So you have something like this success story, like something big which you have done?
A lot, so many of them. If you talk about cancer, you talk about AIDS, you talk about leprosy, you talk about people having mental retardation, if you talk about any kind of addictions, phobias. You know, there was a person who was into phobia and who would not be able to come out of it because he would only sit on the bed if he felt that if you put his feet on the floor, the ants will get over his feet. He gained more than 30 kgs in no time because everything he was doing on the bed. We took him out of that phobia.
From my side, last question to you. Somebody has lost somebody very close and he or she is in pain. Anything you can...
We can really help the person come out of the agony, the pain, the trauma and the loss. Because we teach psychotherapy and we heal the person with psychotherapy techniques. And I am an aromatherapist. I also guide with certain aromas and how to maintain the energy of the house where they cannot be craving for the person or thinking about the person. Because the beings are there in the environment. They think about them and they suffer more. So we have all the techniques for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.